I am back with another video. Yes, I am on a roll. No. So today's video is going to be actually a tutorial slash first impressions of the Ecostyler Black Castor and Flaxseed Oil Hair Gel. Okay, girl, when I tell you this was harder to find than a man, I don't know, like me and my friend went to multiple locations and all they had was the small 8 fluid ounce container. So I pray that it does well, but anywho, I'm going to show you guys a tutorial how I do my puffs. I always get questions, how do you get your hair to do that? How do you get your hair in the puff? So I'm going to show you guys today.
Alright guys, so the main ingredient, the most important thing when doing a high puff is having clean, moisturized, deep conditioned, detangled hair. That is major key to the results and the success of any high puff. So I've already done all that. As you can see, my hair is drying in a cotton t-shirt that helps with frizz with wash and go type hairstyles. So just make sure you do that too. So I'm going to start off initially to lay down my edges. I like to use the OG, the old style Ecostyler gel that I'll show here shortly. I like this because it's really the only one that actually lays down my edges for any extended period of time. I didn't want to try it with the flaxseed oil gel because I didn't know how it would do. So I'm going to use my OG. As you can see here, it's staple. A lot of people don't like it, but it does what it's supposed to do for me. Also, too, you're going to see me pull out this Raggedy Ann old school. First, I'm going to also use as a base the Paul Mitchell leave conditioner. It's a leave-in conditioner, and I really like how it moisturizes my hair and wash and goes. It's not crunchy. It doesn't leave that donut glaze residue on my hair. So now you see what I was going to say in my raggedy elastic. It's actually, I just cut off some fabric from a do-rag, and it's been holding it down ever since. So I'm going to use that to help create my puff. Also, you want to make sure that you don't do it too tight because you want to have edges when you're done with this. So anyways, so I usually wash my hair in plaits, but I was being super lazy, so it's in 4 sections, and I look like the struggle, but it's okay. As you can see, I tried to band my ends so it's a little bit elongated, a little bit stretched, because you want your hair to have some stretch for your puff, because you want your puff to be big and luxurious, right? So what you're going to see me do is I am moisturizing my hair with the leave-in conditioner. I'm going to do it to all 4 sections. I'm going to make sure that it is well distributed so my hair can be moisturized, because I'm probably going to wear this wash and go for 5, 6, 7 days before I wash it again. So you want to make sure that your hair has a good start to last those days. So I'm going to keep doing this to each part to make sure it's really, get the praying hands, girl, really distribute it. And then I will be back. Okay, so my hair is fully moisturized. I put leave-in conditioner all over my sections. And so this is what makes my high puff differently. I have this philosophy in life to work smarter, not harder. So I carry that over into my hair. So I do not wash and go my hair and then put it into a puff. What I do is put it into a puff and then create the curls, because it doesn't make sense for me in my mind to create curls that I'm just going to pull back. So what you see me doing now is just spraying some water in my hair. It's kind of air dried a little fast today, so I had to re-wet it because I realized, and I think that gel works better when my hair is more damp than not. So you see me using the olive oil Ecostyler gel to lay back my edges. And so that's what I'm doing here. And girl, I know I'm using a lot of gel, but I got a lot of hair. And like I always say, my hair does not do right ever. So I have to use a lot. So you see me doing that. You see me getting the back, lay them down, girl. Okay, so yeah, always remember to get behind the ear. That is a forgotten spot. You know, you got to make sure them is laid too. So now what I'm about to do is get my little fabric here to create my puff and put it at the base of your neck and then bring it around to the front and make a knot. And then I always try to set my fabric right there on my edges and leave it there and then push it up from the back to get that high ponytail look. And so you see me doing that, and then what I like to do is go back over it. You'll see me do that to make it even more smooth. I've already tied it once, but then I'm going to tie it twice and carry it up the back of my head like you see me doing here, to make it as tight as possible, and then just secure it. And there you go, you got your puff. Go ahead and put the extra gel down, make sure they slick. And then of course, while you're creating your curls, you want to tie down your edges so they can start to set and start to dry. My hair takes a lot of time to dry, so I did have to put a blow dryer to help speed up the process. But if your hair dries quick, then maybe by the time you're done with your curls, you'll be good to go. Okay, so this is where I start defining my curls. I usually start in the back of the puff because it's just easier to manage, but for the video, I start in the front. All I do is I grab a section of hair, spritz it with some water, and apply some gel, and that is all I do. Now, because of where this hair is on my head, it's at my crown where I usually have it pulled back, my hair was just straightened. The curls are not as defined as other sections of my hair, but it'll be okay once it dries and it shrinks. It'll look better. So you can either do the shingling method or you can use a Denman brush. I prefer the Denman brush for this type of hair because it's just faster for me. So that's all I do. I just go section by section, spritz it with water, and then add some gel, and the curls will slowly but surely start to come together and clump. Now, as far as this gel, I will say it didn't clip my hair as fast, but as the hair dried, it did create some beautiful curls with some beautiful sheen. So I do say I do like this gel. You know, my Ecostyler olive oil, you know, it's OG, it holds it down, but this is a nice alternative for that. So just do this around your whole head, and then we'll come back with the finished product.
Okay guys, this is the finished product, and I will say I do like the gel. Now, considering that it was really hard to find, I wasn't, you know, blown away by it, but I do like the shine that it gave my hair. Sometimes with the Ecostyler gel, just the olive oil, the sheen isn't really there, and this really has some good sheen. Can y'all see? My hair is about 90% dry, so my bangs will start to shrink and it'll be the same as the rest of my puff. So right now I got a little anxious to finish recording, but I do like it. It's a soft hold. It's not crunchy at all. Like you can see, it did define my curls. Now, you might be looking at my puff like, but wait, all your hair is not defined though. That's true. I've had heat on my hair, and I tend to wear my hair in puffs a lot, so the crown right here is a little less defined. The curl patterns are a little different than the rest of my hair, so you can see it's kind of waved up. But I do like the product, so if you can find it, like I said, we went on a gosh darn pilgrimage to try to find this. So if you can find it, I recommend you try and get out. This 8 fluid ounce, I think I said milliliters earlier, fluid ounce is it was $2.19 at my local beauty supply store. So I think it's a good deal, and I thought I was going to use more than what I did. So I think it's a good deal. So I say that this product is kinky, baby. But thank you for tuning in to watch this video. I really appreciate your support. I hope that you like, comment, and subscribe, and most importantly, share this video. It's really important to help my channel grow. So thank you so much. And like I always say, you live, you learn, you lose, you earn, but at the end of the day, you keep it moving, baby. Love you guys. See you in the next video.